can. No, it is using the hard one, the 10 kilogram sledgehammer modal verb, must. So you are either in or out. If you can't stand the heat, get out of the kitchen. If you can't stand the heat, get out of the kitchen. So it is not using a softer term like first things first. To be eligible for rewards, your content should fit. No, it is giving you the 10 kilogram sledgehammer verb, modal verb. Your content must. Then it hits you with the must right from the top all the way to the bottom. Look, it must be original, high quality, and over 1 minute. So, is it original? No. It puts it in the next trash can. Is it high quality? No. Put it in the next dustbin. Is it 1 minute long? No. Drop it in the next dustbin. You are either in or out. You either withstand the heat or you get out of the kitchen. Number 2, your video should collect 1,000 views on the feed page. If it doesn't collect 1,000, nothing is being calculated. Wellness, listen to the guideline, my friend. TikTok says, look, somebody's asking what is originality. Don't worry, we will give you the definition of originality according to TikTok. TikTok says, if it doesn't collect 1,000 views, the rewards are not calculated. That's why it tells you it should collect 1,000 views from the feed page. And kindly, please, don't make a mistake of promoting the video. The moment you promote it, it gets disqualified under paid promotions. So it must behave naturally and normally. If it doesn't engage organically, please, you are still there. So it is telling you it should collect 1,000 views on the feed page. If it doesn't bring out these views, it is not engaging. So nothing is gonna get calculated. No shortcuts for you. It says that video should not be a duet. So don't duet somebody's video. Don't duet somebody's video because TikTok is telling you, look, if you duet somebody's video or your own video, that is a reaction video. We don't take it. It must be a video you just recorded yourself with a particular storyline in it, with a particular message in it, with a concept in it, or else, my friend, we are not taking that because we want creativity and value, not reaction videos like duets. The post should not be created in video in photo mode. So don't put a few pictures together in a template and you say it is still a post of more than 1 minute. Sorry. It shouldn't be created using photo mode. So it must be freely flowing frames that depict a video format. Am I still moving with somebody? Then finally it said, no ads, no paid promotions, no sponsored content. So the moment you pay TikTok to promote your video, you are falling off under this area. This particular rule is kicking you out. What is kicking out? It is kicking your video out. Finally, another 10 kilogram sledgehammer modal verb. It must follow the program's terms of service, community guidelines, create a code of conduct, and a copyright policy. Mark the term must. So the moment it is a restricted post, putting it in the next trash can, whether you like it or not, whether you think you did it right or you didn't do it right. It must. Nicholas, welcome. It must follow. If it doesn't follow the program's terms and policies, these ones here, the terms of service, community guidelines, create a code of conduct, and copyright policies, TikTok is putting it in the next trash bin. Somebody asked me, Mokolokolo, what do we mean by original video? Let's hear what TikTok says in terms of original video. This is what it says. Where is this originality thing? I want to bring you the originality aspect. Just hang on. I want to bring you the originality definition. What TikTok explains as original. Just hang on. Hang on. I'm gonna get you this original thing. Let me check it on the second screen because I want to bring you the true definition of what TikTok terms as originality. When it tells you original content. Let's continue as I pick out my second screen to bring you what TikTok terms as original content. Right from TikTok, not from my thoughts, because I want to make sure you are getting everything accurately as guided by TikTok, not according to what I think. Because many of us are like, Papa, you know what? I don't know my TikTok page. Relax. Let's proceed. I will be coming to the originality area as we move together. Just hang on. I will re-highlight it from the other end. TikTok tells you you can also get additional rewards. Additional rewards through the Creator Rewards program. You can qualify for additional rewards if your videos fit an extra list of details again. And it tells you this. To qualify for additional rewards, your video must also fit this criteria and mark the term must. Your videos must be well crafted. No den of wealth. We don't have private lessons. Every lesson is taught right here so that everybody can learn. Because who is going to privately teach the person who cannot pay? Because if you ask me for private lessons, it's all right, it's okay, it's all right. Who can teach somebody? Okay, if you ask me for private lessons, I will definitely ask you to pay. How much are you willing to pay? Maybe the person can pay me more. Please, my wonderful friend, I might be turning down plenty of money. My friend, how much are you prepared to pay? Maybe I can consider you for private lesson. How much? Please type it in the comment section. Moderators, check it out for me, how much that guy is willing to pay. Maybe he can pay me some good amount. Den of wealth, how much are you willing to pay me for a private lesson? Maybe I can consider private lesson for you. Type it there. Let me see if it is worth the price. So TikTok says to qualify for additional rewards, you need well-crafted content that demonstrates your attention to details. Den of wealth. I've asked, is it? No, per day. Chikozi, thank you. Not per, no, okay. Let him name, maybe he can manage per hour. Den of wealth, how much are you willing to pay me? You can name it, maybe you can manage per hour or you can manage per day. How much are you willing to pay me? kindly let me know. Let me know how much you are willing to pay. Let me know, my friend. Maybe I can consider you for private lessons. Moderators, check for me because there is something I'm checking on this other end. So check for me so that I don't miss out his response. Now, TikTok says that you can qualify for additional rewards. You can qualify for additional rewards if your videos are well crafted, engaging, and specialized content that demonstrate your expertise in that area or in that niche or in that topic. This man of God is afraid of pain. This man of God is afraid of pain. Oh, you wanted free lesson. I thought that those that subscribe normally have private lesson. My wonderful sister, allow me to clear that area before I proceed. Please, wonderful sister, on this page, we teach everything truthfully and honestly for free. Because if we were to offer lessons only to them that can subscribe, who will teach this person that doesn't have the ability to subscribe? Yasmin, welcome. Somebody doesn't have the money to subscribe. Should we leave them so that they don't learn? Why? Because they couldn't subscribe. So on our page, we always make it clear that with us, when you subscribe, you do it as a form of support to our page. We do it as a form of support because there is somebody who cannot subscribe, but they still want today, but they still want to learn. We have somebody that doesn't have a single shilling. They have come to TikTok to learn. Maybe they can create content and maybe they can earn rewards. Then you want to squeeze money out of them so that you can teach them. Like, are you helping them? And that is why on our page, if you choose to subscribe, consider it a blessing to us. Just like we consider it a blessing to teach you wholeheartedly, truthfully, practically, without twisting any single word for our own benefit. We do it with utmost fidelity to the resources so that we can deliver to you the accuracy of the content that you are looking for. So thank you so much for finding the joy to support us so that we can guide you through without any confusions for your page. If you find the joy to support us by subscribing, well and good. If you find the joy to subscribe us by gifting, well and good. If you find the joy to support us by tapping, well and good. Whatever you can manage. But as long as we have ministered to your desire for knowledge and we give it to you with utmost truthfulness and practicability, that is our joy. So if you happen to subscribe, it is a form of support. To my friend Den of Wealth, if you can afford to pay, who is going to teach this person who cannot pay? That is question one. And question number two, why do you want to pay for what is free? Because lessons here are absolutely free. Thank you so much, Yasmin, for your love and support. Why do you want to pay for what is free? Lessons here are very free. So why do you want to pay? Everything flows freely. Why do you want to pay for it? What you need to do is to check the timing. You join us, you come and learn, grab your share of knowledge, go practice it. Tomorrow, come pick a new thing, go practice it. The following day, come pick. That is how we manage to come live. That's how we are committed to coming live Monday to Saturday, 5 a.m. East African time, 3 a.m. UK time, 3 a.m. Nigerian time, 4 a.m. South African time. We don't want to put it during the day lest it interferes with your what? With your working schedule. But again, if you can manage to come and learn even you are at work, no problem. We got your back, baby. We got your back, son. Don't worry. So come and learn freely. Don't even bother to pay me. All right? Because there are no private lessons and you are not the only one. You are the 1,000th person to request for private coaching. But unfortunately, if we coach you privately because you can pay, who is going to coach privately the person that can't pay? Let's learn it here. And one of the reasons why I teach for free on this page, because I want to make the lessons public so that anybody that feels otherwise can also face us right here. If somebody feels like, oh, Papa, you are lying, you can come and we give you a box up here. And we ask you to produce your material, and we produce ours, and we compare, and we contrast until we agree. So I don't want to close you up somewhere on WhatsApp so that nobody can have an eye in it. No, we want to practically, if you want to challenge our lessons, come here, bring your sources, bring them here. Yes, King Harry, bring them here. Come and say box out here. We catch a mature conversation. And those of us that have been here, when somebody comes claiming something or highlighting something, we always give them a box and we tell them, man, prove yourself. The other one came and said, TikTok said it is going to close down TikTok accounts that are not active. We said, please, can you bring your evidence? He said, TikTok sent me a notification in my inbox. And then we asked, maybe you've not been active. He said, I have been active on TikTok every day, posting and streaming. Then I asked, and why didn't I? Oh, and then people were asking like, can you show us? Then he said, I cannot get the notification. So before you come and you raise your fire, be prepared. Make sure you have prepared your pages well, so that when you table evidence, we table evidence until evidence agrees with evidence. Now we say, good, now that is provable. But if you cannot place evidence, please don't say they said. Don't say I saw. Bring evidence for us, because that is what we want. That is the fidelity of this page. Verifying what you say. That is what we are after. Let's now continue, wonderful friend. So TikTok says your content should be original. You should have recorded your own video and posted it. Hey, you should have posted. Hey, you should have recorded it and posted it. That's what TikTok terms as original. Number 2, it should be high quality. Every time TikTok mentions high quality, it is about a video that doesn't violate TikTok community guidelines and carries value. That's why TikTok tells you to ask yourself one simple question. And this is the question. TikTok tells you, before you upload that video, ask yourself, how is this post going to impact my audience? That's what TikTok tells you, that look, before you upload that video, ask yourself, how is this video going to impact my audience? Is it going to impact my audience positively? Does it have value to my audience positively? When a viewer comes across it, does it contain information, details? So TikTok says, in as much as you want to post and you think post it, thank you so much, and Nigeria, God bless you, and you are posting it, TikTok says, make sure that this post you have posted on your page is carrying value. It should collect up to 1,000 views on the FYP happy. Number 3, TikTok says, make sure that this post of yours, this post is not created in photo mode. Make sure that you don't promote it. Let it not be a paid promotion. Here, TikTok says, let it not be a paid promotion, because if it is a paid promotion, TikTok says we are not going to take it. So if you post the video and you pay TikTok to do what? To put it in the front line, TikTok is still telling you we are not taking that one. We are not taking it. So it is about value on your page. It is about content on your page. It is about being authentic on your page with that original content that you would love to bring out to your audience. And TikTok tells you how can you step up your video posting activities. We will come to it later. Let me bring out this aspect of what makes your videos original or not original, so that they end up not being part of the reward program. What makes them not to be original? For TikTok to term them as ineligible, that make your post eligible for rewarding. So what can make TikTok to disqualify your post? Do you know TikTok can also disqualify your post? Yeah, you can bring the post and then TikTok tells you, look, this video is not eligible for rewarding, and therefore we're gonna feel like we are removing it. That's why I said joining the program is one thing. Number 2, having videos that are a part of, that qualify for rewarding is another thing. The video can qualify for rewarding, but again, the next question is, does this views qualify to be rewarded? That is why it has something called qualified views. It has something called qualified views. So anyway, what can make your video ineligible for rewarding, even though you have been approved into the program? Number 1, if your video is an original. An original means your account info or video content has been copied from others and has very minimal original input or edits. So if you go and pick a video from somebody's page and you come and remodify it, we call it content repurposing. You come and repurpose your video for TikTok, and this particular video you have repurposed, you have only put in very little or minimal original edit, then TikTok will tell you this particular video is an original. Number 2, TikTok says, suppose your video is low quality. What do we mean by low quality? If your account info or video content includes split screens, meaningless reactions, low quality images, or slide videos, which do not attract a lot of engagement. Therefore, TikTok terms it as low quality. It will disqualify that post from being part of the Creator Rewards program. Advertising, if your profile or account info contains personal or business contact information. So your account can be personal, but your profile, your description contains advertise. So it is literally considering your profile as well. Clickbaits, if your profile, account info, or content lacks meaningful value and is primarily designed to attract followers, likes, and advertisement clicks, TikTok says that profile and the videos are not being part of this particular program. Then finally, it says disturbing content. Sorry, not finally, disturbing content. If the account or content has graphics or scenes that could upset or shock viewers, we shall be looking at that later when we will be looking at tailoring videos for the algorithm. We shall be coming back to this. Security reasons, if your account shows unusual or suspicious activity, you should know. Community guideline violations, if your account contains content that violates community guidelines. And TikTok tells you this, and kindly read this for yourself. Don't say I said. Read it. It says, account violation threshold. TikTok says, if your account has 5 total account violations, this will make you permanently ineligible for the program. Don't say I said. Read it. TikTok says, the moment we detect or we find 5 violations after approving you into the program, we are kicking you out of the program forever. So TikTok tells you, number 1, 30 days. We are kicking you out temporarily. After 30 days, you can reapply to be reconsidered for the program. But if your account has 5 total violations, this makes you completely kicked out of the program forever. So maybe 5 violations in the last 30 days, and you have not committed any violations again, you can reapply. But if you commit 5 continuous violations, you upload a video, violates. The second one violates. The third one violates. The fourth one violates. Then TikTok's patience is wearing thin. It tells you, when we catch 5 of them, my friend, we are kicking you out. And do not forget that these account violations are not only for the videos posted, it also includes violations from live streams, other monetization programs, and the TikTok shop. That is why it is terming them as account violations. For the video violations, it says your account has 5 video violations in the past 30 minutes. We will just temporarily remove you from the program. If you behave yourself after 30 days, you can reapply to be reapproved for the program. But it is telling you, if your account has 5 total account violations from streaming or from the TikTok shop or from posted videos or even from your DM, do you know that your page can also violate other community guidelines through your DM when you are posting, when you are passing out messages through your DM? And they do not agree or they violate community guidelines, TikTok will still term them as account violations. 5 of them, TikTok says goodbye forever. It will make you permanently ineligible for the program. Grace, what is the meaning of the word note? What is note? What, or is it not? What is note? Grace. So TikTok says, look, 5 account violations permanently, even if you waited forever and ever to reapply, TikTok is telling you, you have 5 account violations. They might have come through live streaming. They might have come through videos you posted. They might have come through your DM or the comments you put on people's videos. TikTok says, we are watching your overall behavior of your account. But as for the videos, only 5 of them, TikTok will remove you for some time. In the past 30 days, it will tell you, no, these violations, wait after 30 days, then please reapply or apply after 30 days. If your account is underage, you don't meet the age requirement we already mentioned. If you have a business account, it is not eligible for the program. If you violate the creator code of conduct, TikTok is also telling you, we are not approving you, and if we have approved you, we are removing you or suspending you temporarily. That is pretty clear for you. So somebody is going to ask me, can I appeal if my video becomes ineligible? And what if my account is disqualified? TikTok says this: you can appeal in case TikTok tells you that your video is ineligible. You can appeal. And it tells you yes. If you get a notification through your inbox telling you that your video doesn't meet the eligibility criteria, you can submit your appeal within 80 days. After a few days, which are these days, up to 80 days. If you received the notification and 80 days have passed, you cannot submit the appeal. That video, forget about it. But the moment you get a notification, you can submit your appeal immediately. And the notification comes with the option for you to appeal. Right somewhere in a corner there, you will see the word appeal. Click on it and submit your perception, your thought of your video and say, I think this content doesn't violate. TikTok will review your appeal. And if at all, maybe you convince or when it reviews your post, it convinces them that TikTok, that this video is actually okay, your appeal shall be approved. Now, somebody will ask me, Papa, why does it restrict then ask you to appeal? Because of one simple thing. The first line of safety for videos uploaded to TikTok is something called the TASS, which stands for TikTok Automated Safety System. So the first thing that flags your video is the TikTok Automated Safety System. So it is the system that scans through your post and disqualifies or flags it. But when you appeal, now TikTok pushes your post to a human moderator, a human being now, not the system, a human being, to now watch through your post. If they are convinced that you were wrongly flagged by the TASS, then they will approve your appeal and your post goes up for the program. That is why your post has to go through the system first, the TASS, TikTok Automated Safety System. If it doesn't flag it, no problem for a human moderator to go through it. But if it flags it and you appeal, now they push or forward that particular post to a human moderator to go through it, to watch it and pass their verdict. So the TASS is the on-field referee in football. And then the human moderator is now the video assistant referee in a football match. So if they make and raise and say, if you say, please, I want to appeal because I'm very sure my post didn't, then they now bring it to the concern of the human moderator, who is going to act more like the VAR to review through and say, all right, this one, all right, was the on-field referee made a mistake. The on-field referee is the TikTok Automated Safety System. So feel free to submit your appeal when your post is flagged, and TikTok says you can appeal within 80 days if TikTok flags your post, your video to be ineligible for rewarding. I hope that is clear. Submit it. How do you do that? Very, very easy. Go to your TikTok app, click on the inbox, look for that notification, click on it and tap on submit an appeal. And the TikTok is going to do the necessary within 3 hours. You're going to get a feedback. Suppose your video was removed. TikTok says to submit an appeal from your removed video, you will open your TikTok app. Go to the video that was removed, click on it, tap on community guidelines, tap on see details. You can still submit an appeal right there. Now, the question is here. How are the rewards calculated? Because these rewards are calculated according to a particular procedure. They are not just calculated, they are calculated according to a particular procedure. And somebody asked me, Mokolokolo, what is an original video? Is that person still in? I am now on your originality aspect. It's the person who asked me, what is originality on a video? Are you still in? Comment yes so that I can see. So that we know what TikTok terms as original videos. And TikTok is not stupid. It tells you this. Please, what is an original video? Gadi, look here. TikTok says original videos have a clear topic and a storyline and should showcase your perspective and creativity to stand out. So what is an original video? TikTok defines what originality is, and it tells you original videos have a clear topic, which means you have created the video under a very, very clear, specific niche. My video has been created under TikTok lessons. That is the topic, the niche. What is the storyline? How to correctly engage on TikTok. Good. That is a clear original video. That is an original video that has a clear topic and a clear storyline. My topic is parenting. Good. That is a clear topic. What is the storyline of your video? How to relate with an adolescent. Good. Floma, there is nothing like activation. I began with that point. We don't have anything like activation. Now you can hear somebody was told to activate. Yeah. So TikTok or original videos have a clear topic, a specific niche, and a clear storyline, what the video is carrying as the message in it, and should showcase your perspective and your creativity for it to stand out. TikTok says you can use someone else's materials, but must add a unique personal point of view. So you can repackage somebody's content and present it in your own video. TikTok has no problem. TikTok says to be clear, what is original content? You can read it yourself right there. Original content is content that is content. Original content is content that is produced and owned solely by the creator. So the person that asked me, Papa, what is original content? Now I've given you an answer. And this type of content is not original. The following content that TikTok is going to tell you that, look, any content you have copied from others is not original. Number two, any content reproduced from others with only very small modifications like speed ups, filters, additional information like texts and stickers, that is not original content. TikTok says any content that combines other people's videos or pictures with no additional original or creative contribution is not original. Reaction content such as videos and stitches and branded content do not count as original content. So the person that asked the question of Papa, what is original original content. Do you now understand what original content is? If you find this page sweet, please support us according to the grace of God and according to how you feel is worth it. Now, TikTok tells you this, that you know what? The Creator Rewards Program has already successfully helped over 400,000 creators who have enrolled globally and received their rewards. A few creators have accumulated up to over 100,000 US dollars since joining the program. And TikTok has a new optimized reward formula designed to encourage rewards by focusing on 4 key areas: originality, play duration, search value, and audience engagement. We shall come back to that a little bit later. Let's step back to how this content, how the rewards are calculated. It is right there. How does TikTok calculate the rewards? Calculating the Creator Rewards Program that end up on your TikTok page. Welcome. How does TikTok calculate? We have already said that with the Creator Rewards Program, it is not an activity you activate. That whole do community tasks to activate these rewards. There is nothing like activating the rewards. It is applying, getting approved, creating content that qualifies, and getting rewarded. And TikTok is calculating. It tells you your total rewards equal the standard reward and additional reward combined. So when TikTok gives you total rewards, it has combined standard rewards plus additional rewards. So there is something called total rewards, where it is setting aside, Lucy, be welcome, where it is giving you standard rewards plus additional rewards. Let us see how standard rewards are calculated. The TikTok tutors now, they should be taking you this deep. If they don't bring you this deep, then you have a reason to pin them down and tell them, please, I want you to show me this practically, accurately, because they are TikTok tutors. When they are telling you, oh, monetize your TikTok page. If you don't monetize, who told you we monetize a page? You don't monetize page, you monetize content. So TikTok says the standard reward is calculated based on qualified views and RPM, which stands for average gross revenue per 1,000 qualified views. So TikTok has a particular amount it tells you, look, your RPM can fluctuate depending on the metrics mentioned, which are originality. Somebody who is creating original videos that have more play duration and have search value with a lot of audience engagement, they will collect more rewards from the same video as compared to somebody that is creating original videos, but the play duration is small, the videos don't have a lot of search value, and they don't have audience engagement. So that's why they are telling you, if you have videos that are original and the people are playing the videos to the end, we shall be looking at these 4 things. They are playing the videos longer and longer. And when they search for a particular type of content, your video is being suggested to them. And your videos are collecting a lot of shares, a lot of comments. They are being added to the favorites, but by more and more people, then you collect more rewards. So be part of the program, and you are not putting in effort to improve the quality of your content, you will still end up with very little money. Sometimes you go there and you find your reward is $0.0000003 US dollars. Or you go there and the reward is $0.0001 US dollars, and you, what is the problem. The problem is, what is the quality of your content? What is the value? Is it attracting engagement? Is it part of the search page? Is it having a lot of play duration? And how original is your content? So once again, there is no monetization program that is easy. When I was talking about the work with artists, somebody said, "Oh, Papa," somebody told me this one is practically difficult. Now, what about this? This one is practically more difficult. So there is nothing easy on TikTok. Every monetization program is as demanding as you can think. So pick the hard one and get hard with it. Nothing is easy, so pick your hardship and get hard with it. Pick your hardship and stick with it. Pick your hardship and stick with it, because nothing is easy. So if you want to sit and say, "Papa, I'm waiting for you to discuss the next one," it might be easier than this, my friend. When we take you to the depths again, you will still feel it is not easy. So the better for you, or else you will be on TikTok for 3 years and you are not making any money. Then you will be asking, at what level will TikTok begin paying you? Pay you for what? With all due respect, TikTok is not paying you for your gifting level, even if you reach gifter level 50. TikTok is not paying you for any community tasks because you did them. TikTok is not paying you for lighting your gallery. TikTok is not paying you for watching videos that pop up on the FYP. Get serious with creating content. Be a serious content creator. That is what TikTok is after. Being a TikTok creator. That is what TikTok is after. And the gifting is not as simple of a TikTok creator. You are a gifter and not a creator. So get creating content so that you are a creator. I hope additional rewards is calculated based on the video views and how high quality your videos are. It can fluctuate depending on the criteria mentioned. Is it well crafted? Is it engaging? Is it in a specialized area? A specialized niche that is attracting engagement in that specific niche. And the TikTok tells you, remember to always adhere to TikTok community guidelines and terms of service to get the most out of the program. Easy peasy. Really nice. So there is the next set of questions. To be eligible, your video needs to meet the criteria. We have already said 1 minute long, 1,000 views from the feed page, should not be a duet or a reaction video, should not be created in photo mode, should not be a promoted video, because the moment you promote it, then you are calling for trouble for yourself. I hope that is clear. Now, I don't know if there is, there is one more thing. Ninkole, please, forgive me, Ninkole, please. There is one more area. I was about to close that particular monetization program. Please, Ninkole, please forgive me. There is the one more area is, what are qualified views and what is view count? What is qualified views on videos under creator reward programs? And what is view count on under creator rewards program? If you post a video and somebody watches it, that is called a view count. Any view you get is a view count. But TikTok has stipulated specific actions that shall happen on that video for a view to be called a qualified view. For a view to be referred to as a qualified view. So what counts as qualified view? TikTok says this: qualified views exclude any fraudulent or paid views. So the moment you pay TikTok for views, your video becomes a paid promotion. So the views you get are called paid views. So number one, the moment you post a video and you promote it, and you know TikTok is funny. It knows very well you have created a video, you want it to be part of Creator Rewards program, but it will tell you this view is performing better than other videos. Please promote it to get more views. My friend, it is telling you the moment you pay TikTok to give you views, that becomes a paid promotion. And TikTok says those views will not be qualified views. So your video will collect a lot of views. Those views are only view counts. It is counting the views, but they are not eligible for rewarding, so they are not qualified views. The second set of views is when your video pops up on somebody's page and they do not watch it for more than 5 seconds. A watch time of at least 5 seconds. So you can post the video. If it pops up on Mokolokolo's page, if it doesn't play for more than 5 seconds, that is simply a view to be counted, but not a qualified view. Who wants to be part of Creator Rewards program up to this point? Anybody that wants to be part of the Creator Rewards program up to this point? I can see a few people throwing up their hands and saying, Papa, that one, please count me out. It is more demanding than what I thought. Hey, anybody that wants to be part of the Creator Reward program now, up to this point, please. Anybody? Do you still want to be in? One habit, do you still want to be in? Or you still feel like you don't feel like it? Do you still feel like it? Anybody? By show of hands? So TikTok tells you, look, if your the video should play for at least 5 seconds before they scroll. If they scroll before 5 seconds, that is simply a view to be counted. But that view is not qualified for rewarding. Next, TikTok says your video can pop up on somebody's page. They watch it from the beginning to the end, but in the course of scrolling, something appears like I'm not interested. Let me check. I once took a screenshot of it. Let me check if I have a demonstration of that, where somebody swipes and there is that part of I'm not interested. Let me check if I can find that demonstration. Let me check on this second screen. Maybe it is right here. Let me check. When somebody scrolls after watching your video, something appears indicated I'm not interested. Good. I got it. Here it is. If your video pops up on somebody's FYP and after watching, this particular interactive screen appears and they click on I don't like it or I'm not interested, TikTok says, even if they watch the video to the end, TikTok says that particular view shall not count as a qualified view. Yes, it will be a view to be counted as a view count, but when it comes to rewarding, TikTok says, that one we shall not consider it. Let's continue. TikTok also says, if multiple views from the same account are still counted as one unique view. Let me elaborate that. TikTok says, if somebody goes to your page and watches a video and goes back and watches the second time, the third time, the fourth time, even if they watch it 1 million times, in 1 million different days, TikTok is telling you, look, we are not counting that as a qualified view. Please, Sonia, you can do that and expose them, because you are asking me about how about exposing fraud from Uganda scam accounts. They torture, abuse, and starve it on dogs and cats. Here, our content on this page is TikTok lessons. So if you want to ask me to begin exposing people who torture, abuse, and starve innocent dogs and cats, in the first place, what criteria am I going to base on so that I can identify this dog as an innocent dog and this one as a convicted dog in the first place? Which standard am I going to use to refer to a cat as an innocent cat and a convicted cat? I don't have that standard. I don't have the yardstick for me to look at and say, this dog is an innocent dog, and this one is a convicted dog. This one is an innocent cat, and this one is a convicted cat. That is why that is not the type of content we do. Here we teach you to guide you about your TikTok page. So if that is the content you want to do, and you have the criteria of distinguishing between convicted dogs and innocent dogs, convicted cats and innocent cats, then sweetie, go ahead and do that content. You will be doing a great service to the nation. You will be doing a great service to the nation. As for me, I don't have the yardstick. I wish I had the standard, the criteria to identify convicted dogs and innocent dogs. Convicted cats and innocent cats. I'm telling you, I will do that content with passion. I will do a TikTok lesson with passion. Hallelujah. Amen. My TikTok app is about to misbehave because I can see from my end it is asking me to. I don't know if you are getting me clearly right there, because it is telling me TikTok is not responding. So in case my app, the live stream has issues, please bear with me, because this is what it is showing me. Let me show you. This is what is showing me. So in case you see my pages, you see my live to misbehave, maybe it is because of the innocent cats and the dogs. You bear with me, because now I don't know. From my end, it is showing me something that is not behaving well. It's showing me this kind of thing. It's showing me this kind of thing. Oh, Jesus Christ, look. It's telling me TikTok is not responding. So in case my live stream has issues, please bear with me. In case it restarts, please bear with me, okay? Because I don't know what just happened. But at least we have covered most of the concepts. We have covered most of the concepts. My TikTok account is beginning to misbehave. Jesus Christ.